Hi guys, welcome back to D's African Perspective. Thank you all for stopping by. Okay, so the videos we're going to be checking out is actually videos on AutoPay. A lot of people are complaining about Verizon and how with AutoPay their money has actually been withdrawn. They keep getting a lot of direct deposit that has been so huge, a huge amount of money getting out of the account, and it is above what was bargained for. And not only that, that is something that I've noticed. I know most times people are lazy when it comes to like paying bills constantly. So they're like, oh, we're just going to just get an auto pay and then make sure that I don't have to think about it. So we're going to be checking out this video and see what actually happened to people and their experiences pertaining auto pay. So before we get right into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Shiny Shine for $5 super thanks. Thank you so much. And a big shout out to Janine for always supporting this channel. I love you so much and I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you all.
So basically, all they can say is sorry again. Sorry for your inconvenience. There's nothing we can do. Once it leaves my store, I can't do anything for you. So what happened was, I saw one of those stupid commercials that was like, oh, free iPhones for your family and tablets and whatever. And it was during Christmas time and I wanted to be Santa Claus. So I bought them. Within a week of being part of Verizon, they were so full of crap that I was like, oh, hell no. So I turned everything back. I turned it back to the corporate location. Long story short, on February 14th, they charged me $4,936.56 for supposed equipment that I didn't return. Go check out my other video. I posted it a month ago. I had to fight them. They tried to give me the runaround, but because I kept my documents of everything that I returned, because I saw that they were trying to be shiesty and play some damn games. So it should be illegal to happen once. $5,000 out of a single account. It's not even a business account that it was for the week that it was open. So you can take $5,000 out of my account. It was crazy. My account was overdrawn. I couldn't pay my bills and I got the money back in 2 days. So I'm going about my business, and again, for a second time, on 3/15, they took out $5,234.12 out of my account again. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I called them, and you know what their excuse was? Oh, the auto pay button wasn't turned off. There is no account. There is no auto pay. You guys received the friggin' equipment, so there's nothing to auto pay, yet y'all taking my money. So they're gonna give me a stroke. Verizon, you're gonna give me a damn stroke, and I'm coming after you for it. Okay? I'm a single mom. I can't even buy groceries for my damn kids. It's only me. Their dad died years ago, so thanks Verizon. Anyways, so on Monday when I called, they said, oh, I'm so sorry it happened again. I'm so sorry for your inconvenience. That's all they can fucking say. And we're going to get it back in 3 days. 3 days was yesterday. I didn't get it. I waited for today. Still didn't get it. Called them. They try to give me the same runaround that they gave me last month. Oh, well, you need to prove this and prove that. No. Y'all need to check your records. I returned it. Y'all looked it up and why you refunded me in the first place. But now it's happening again. And your excuse is auto pay? And then I have to wait the 3 days and then still don't get the money. When I finally called back today and got a hold of somebody, they were like, oh, we're going to escalate it. Was it not escalated the first time I called because you guys took 10 grand out of my goddamn account? What has to be escalated? Me coming to your store and starting some shit? Like, goddamn. So I had to call myself to escalate, escalated, fucked up situation. And I have to wait 3 more days, supposedly. So now Monday to get my money back, hopefully. What the hell? Are there lawyers, attorneys, anybody that I can talk to about this? Is it legal? How can it be possible of them doing that? I don't have an account. I had an account for 1 week, not even 7 days, and turned it all off. Turned everything back in like I was supposed to do. And now over $10,000 later. Overdraft account, missing work, hours and hours and hours on the phone with customer service, or coming to this location. I mean, there's gotta be something. This is absolutely absurd. I'm gonna have a freaking stroke.
So 3 months ago, I changed my phone plan from Verizon to whoever I got now. And they sent me a bill in the mail. Let's start off with what I had on the phone plan. I had 2 iPhones and 2 Apple Watches. The Apple Watches, I thought were paid off, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt, $200. My phone, there was $600, and there was a free phone. So let's say I broke a contract, $1,000. Okay, let's just give them let's just be nice and say $5,000, okay? It is humanely insane to say maybe even $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, okay? Let me read this to you. Hi, 04/06/2024. In approximately 10 days from the date of this notice, we will attempt to debit your credit or debit cards referred below for all or part of your Verizon bill, like I'm paying any of this. Under the terms of our backup payment agreement, if you prefer to avoid this action, you may make a same-day payment or pay in full. Sorry. You may make a same-day payment paying in full. If you prefer to avoid this, pay in full. Anyway, the balance due as of this date. Get ready. Balance due as of this date. $439,092,988. And then they have the audacity to, at the bottom, they put, hello? Yeah, this is Verizon. Thank you for choosing Verizon Wireless. Like, you gotta be the ass, right? Like, oh shit, what is that? You dumbass! I am nor in the right clothes, the right fucking vehicle, the right tax bracket. Like, did someone go on my account and order 500 of everything? And just, how do I even talk about that? I want to talk to the person who sent me this. I'm gonna walk into Verizon and be like, hey, I have a bill for $500 million fucking dollars, and they're gonna put me in cuffs. I want to call them on my new phone number, and they're gonna like, there's gonna be cops at my house. Hey, yeah, we found your address. You're $500 million fucking dollars in debt. Like, well, it was nice knowing y'all. I'm changing my identity. My new gender is Apothesis. My new name's Daryl. I'm moving to East Bumblefuck. I have a new social already. Like, I'm... Adios, amigos. Like, I don't even speak English no more. No.
So I'm at work, and I went on my lunch. Before I went to go get my food, I'm like, let me check my account. I know I've been doing good. I ain't been eating out for real. Let me check my account. Let me see what I'm sitting on. Car insurance definitely fucking ate good today.
They be taking out a huge chunk of money out of people's accounts, and these people have to actually call them out, because if you don't call them out, when will they stop? So at this point, people just have to say it so they know that for sure. Like, you'll see what they do. Usually, like with all these companies, and when they tell you, they keep bugging you and bugging you to, oh, you know what, just do an auto pay. They don't have to call you or tell you, hey, like, we are making an increase in this in your monthly bill, so they don't have to do that, because they can just go directly into your bank account and get that money out, and you might not even know how much or what increase is actually happening. You just feel like, okay, you're good, you're just casually making those payments, and you don't have to actually go through the stress or forget to make like pay your bills. Convenient as that might be, these people, I think, except if it's like a situation where they do a very huge chunk of money, that's when some people notice. Because of course, imagine someone taking 5,000 out of your account. How the hell will you not see that? And some people do not even have 5,000 in their account. Like, if you're going to try to take that money out, it will just decline. When the money is not even in there.
Hey, you guys, this is seriously a problem. This is a problem. I looked on TikTok, and I see that there are other folks who are saying that Xfinity is scamming them regarding unlimited internet and data, and they're saying that they're getting these texts and emails that, you know, they have maxed out on their data, and I'm assuming they have to pay. Not only is that happening, so my husband and I have Xfinity. You know, my husband has had Xfinity for years. You guys, we submitted a new debit card on file, and mind you, I set it for auto payments. Okay, it's only the first payment was made March the 11th. We got today is April the 12th, 2024. I went to log on the internet and no, I couldn't connect and all of that. They just cut it off. Okay, look at this screen. It says your bill is past due and your service has been disconnected. Look at this. Reactivate your service with a payment arrangement. Really? You guys, pay $95.95 by April 19th. Or schedule a payment for $290.90 and extend your due date to April, blah, blah, right? You guys, the last payment was made on March the 11th, 2024. I set it for auto payment. First of all, why did it not? If you set it on auto payment, I'm going to show you. I have to edit that out. Okay. I did not change it. I did not touch it. You see, it says automatic payments, right? Payment method. It has the card listed. Automatic payments. Why did this not auto pay? They are asking you to pay $95.95 by April 19th. Today's April the 13th, right? To reactivate your service. In addition to the whatever the balance was, which I don't even know. I guess, you'd have to do the math here. $290.90. That's not adding up. You guys, these companies are really geeking, and we need to make some noise on the internet because this is unacceptable. And this is a further part. This is definitely a scam. I'm not happy. If this happens again, we're cutting Xfinity. Please like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.
Okay. If I told you guys anything, and I normally don't do informative ones, but if I've told you guys anything, just believe me, AutoPay sucks. It makes it easy for corporations to get those recurring monthly revenue. That's what they want.
When should you use a debit card and when should you use a credit card?
You should only use a debit card when you want to go get cash from an ATM or when you walk into a branch to do something.
Why?
Other than that, never use a debit card. As a banker, I'll tell people don't use your debit cards. Because once you use your debit cards, like if you have your debit card's like connected to your PayPal, your Venmo, your Zelle, whatever, that's fine. But never go pay, try not to use it out there because once you have your bank account information out there and if someone or some, hacker or whatever does get the ability to get into it and clean it out or hack into it, it's very difficult to get your money back. But if you use a credit card for all your payments, and it happens all the time, right? Like it gets, the numbers go. I mean, someone hijacks it and gets all, and you have a charge that you didn't do on it. You can always dispute that. Mm-hmm. But a debit card basically is like, access to your bank account. A credit card isn't. So I almost never use a debit card. I use a credit card for everything.
It's like Dean taught me this lesson when I put my debit card down. Do you remember this? At Amazing Lash Studio, and I canceled, and they kept billing me for 3 months.
You got to understand one thing,
and they would not stop billing me after I canceled.
Everyone needs to understand this: that if you use your debit card for payments for anything, it goes through that payment's deducted through an ACH system. And once your information is out there, so basically it's like this: if I get your debit card information, I can technically through my bank account pull money out of your account because I have your information.
Whenever you want.
That's what they did to you.
That's what they did to me.
Yeah.
Even after I canceled.
Exactly. They can, because they have the information.
3 months straight, and I had to dispute every single one.
Yeah.
And it took like 3 months just to get the dispute back.
Never use your debit card if you can avoid it, because that's your banking information putting out there.
Why can't you just put a stop on that vendor in your bank account? Why isn't that a thing?
Well, I don't want to get into the thing, but like when someone hijacks a client's account, when the account's compromised, right, you immediately change the account number.
But this isn't even like a compromised account.
It's a compromise. It's already compromised. You tell them not to do it and they keep doing it because they have your... So how do you fix that problem? How would you?
My card.
You could cancel your card, and you have to go create another one.
I even went into the store and told them
how
to
much
stop.
easier it is if you just use a credit card for everything, a credit card,
and then
or,
you can
or a
block.
charge card like an Amex or something. No, and they charge you on something that merchant charges you, or someone fraudulently like uses your card, duplicates it, and starts using it at the gas station or whatever. You can just dispute it. And what happens when you dispute something with your credit card company? Immediately they cancel it and send you a new one.
Yeah,
it's much safer, especially if you use Amex. That's why we tell you use Amex.
We love Amex here.
Yes, because you call them and say, I didn't do that, boom, it's done. Immediately.
No questions.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive, but
worth it.
I love AutoPay. It's convenient, it simplifies my finances, and I highly recommend it. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, there are a few expenses that you might not want to automate. Number one, variable utility bills. And these are bills where the amount you owe can vary from month to month. This can include your electric bill, your water bill, your gas bill, etc. Any increase in usage means that you'll owe more the next month. And if you don't have any type of buffer in your budget, AutoPay could put you at risk of overdrafting. So it might be better to manually submit these payments so you can stay on top of what's coming out of your account and when it comes out. And if you find that you don't have enough money on the due date, you can call your utility company and work something out. Also, annual renewals or any type of irregular expense. Even if you're on some type of regular payment schedule, these are so easy to forget about, and many companies will not send you a notification or reminder before drafting your account. And the third is credit cards, because depending on your spending, what you owe from month to month can also vary. And again, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, there's always the risk that there will not be enough money in your account to cover the auto payment, which can then lead to late fees and potential credit damage.
If you have a problem with AutoPay, I think if you have you don't like making all this bill payments and stuff, you can just get like a side bank account that you just put all your money inside, just a few money that you know definitely this is what I pay monthly like on my bill, and you just put it there and let them just take it out, than for you to just give them your main bank account and they just keep taking out a lot of money. Because one thing with these people is they will definitely take money out of your account, but when you ask them for a refund and say, can I get my money back, or like you resolve that issue with them, they'll be telling you, oh, we're gonna take like 5 business days, 7 business days for us to be able to wire that money back to your account. And it's like, it didn't take you 5 business days or 7 business days for you to actually take that money out. So why is it so easy for it to be whooped out, but not easy for you to put it back? And what if the person need that money immediately? So this is a bad situation that this kind of AutoPay and stuff like that can cause.
This is why my cards stay locked all the time. If you have Verizon Wireless, do not put a card on file. Trust me, don't do it. Don't. Back in October, I got one of those little white boxes from them. It's like Wi-Fi, hotspot type of thing. I don't know. It's $80 a month. You plug it in wherever you get really good service, and boom, you have Wi-Fi. At the time, and this is very important, so make sure you remember this, they had a promotion going on. So you could either get surround sound, a $200 Verizon gift card, or a Apple HomePod. I was like, let me get the gift card. It only made sense. I could pay my bill with it. A few weeks go by, I get an alert from my bank stating Verizon charged your bank card $400. What? I don't even owe y'all a bill yet. So I contact them. Why did y'all charge my card? Oh man, we're so sorry. It was a system error. We're going to handle it, but we're going to give you this as a credit. No, you're going to put the same money back that you took out of my fucking bank account. Oh, well, we can't do that. You have to file this. Went through my bank, did a whole claims, did a, front, whatever. At this point, I was so frustrated. I was like, you know what? Let it be what it is. Add it on as a fucking credit because I'm going to pay it anyway. It breaks down to, I think, like maybe 5 months, rough give and take. Cool. Leave it on there. Mind you, I never got that $200 gift card. So fast forward to January. Okay? They took the credit out for November. They took the credit out for December. And they took the credit out for January. Okay? January, the beginning of January comes. And it was almost like they were thinking, they're like, literally, I swear, like, these motherfuckers was reading my mind. Because I was like, damn, I never got that gift card from them. Boom, I get an email stating, oh, Tiffany, we are sorry that we never gave you this, a system error, okay? And I have the emails to prove it. We are going to give you a $333 gift card because of all this that happened. Okay, thank you. Because I never got the promotion. Not because of them taking my fucking $400. Let me make that very clear. I never got that $200 gift card from them from the promotion that they had going on during the time that I got my services.
2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks go by, I never get it. So I had to contact them this past week, like, yo, what's going on? Because I haven't gotten my shit. They send me the gift card. I did get that, right? Do my stuff, get it. Takes 48 hours. I got it on the 11th. Why the hell did I just get an alert? Mind you, my card stays locked. And my card is no longer on file with Verizon. I get an alert that they just tried to hit my card for guess how much? $333. Oh, y'all tried it, okay? Yeah. And I'd like to know, where did you get this card from? Because I took my card off of your account. How many times are you going to blame the system? Because it can't be the system going back to the beginning from when I started my account with you guys saying, oh, we're just going to use this card information. How do you have my card on file if I took my card off of your file? Make it make fucking sense, Verizon. Fix your shit. Seriously. I'm pissed off.
Do you use Verizon Wireless? Do you use the AutoPay feature? This just happened to me. Turns out, even though my service was disconnected because I rang up a $700 bill that I couldn't pay because I lost my job back in November, I had a $700 bill, so they disconnect my services, right? I'm assuming, okay, they're disconnecting my services, fine, I'll see what I can do. I get sent to collection. Okay, collection says, hey, that $700 bill from Verizon is now $600 bill to us, the collection agency. You guys know how it is. If you break a contract too soon, the company's going to charge you more than you were being charged already. So I had a $700 bill with Verizon because I missed a couple months. My bill was like $250 every month. I missed a couple months. It gets up to $700. Now it gets sent over to collection. The collection agency says, hey, this $700 is now $1,600. Okay, we here? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to talk to the collection agency and I'm going to make payments, right? Wrong. Because my auto pay was on, they tried to take it out on the 10th. I had no money in my bank account. There was no money for them to take. That's why I wasn't paying my bill. They tried to take out the money on the 10th. There was no money there. Then on the 8th, on the 21st, Verizon Wireless took out $1,600 from my bank account. I just got back my tax money so I could pay my rent. You know my tax return? I just got back my tax return on the 18th of this last month, March. And 2-3 days later, they took out $1,600 from my bank account. Verizon. Which doesn't make sense, right? Because I thought the collection agency had the bill. Verizon said they wiped their hands of it. In fact, I was sent to go speak to a corporate office because after I tried to do it over the phone, they had me wait. 2 days after they took out the money, I called them as soon as I could. It was a weekend. I called them. They said, hey, give us 3 to 4 or 5 days. Okay. I call them again. They say, hey, give us another couple of days. Okay. They keep telling me they're waiting for the financial department. Finally, the financial department gets back to them and tells them that they're denying a refund. They will not be giving me back $1,600. They will not be giving me back any money because they say that there's a bill due and that it has to be paid. But the bill was $700. The bill for $700 was sold to a collection agency for $1,600. I owe that collection agency $1,600 that I can make payments on. So why the hell did Verizon take $1,600 at one time? That was my rent. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. So I spoke to them on the phone. They said the financial department said no. They said maybe if I speak to a corporate office and I could plead my case and show them proof. So here I go an hour away to a corporate office so that I can show Verizon people, look, I'm poor and I couldn't and I lost my job and here's the proof of that. And they told me they still can't help me.
I don't usually make dumbass videos like this, but if you have Verizon as your cell phone provider, you should probably listen to this. I would highly make sure if you're on AutoPay that you are checking your bank account and looking at what they're charging you every single month. Because not only my bill, but every person that I talk to says the same exact thing, is their bill is never the same. I changed my phone plan, mind you, my phone plan, and they tried to charge me $214 as a chargeback because apparently that phone plan was not included in the discount. They use dumbass lingo to make you confused because they don't know how to explain why your bill is this and why you're being charged for that. Ask them for an itemized bill of every single thing that you're being charged for. And yes, you can tell them that you're not paying for some of the things on there if it's falsely being charged and if they didn't let you know that you were being charged this. Because I never got warned or notified that I was being charged a chargeback for changing my plan. Fuck all that shit. Cancel with Verizon and go to T-Mobile. I am not a T-Mobile representative, but I just literally went over there. They're paying off my phones with the Verizon up to $800, and my bill is cut in half. On top of that, I have service everywhere now. Verizon has service nowhere. What the fuck do you mean you're the #1 network in America? No, you're not. My phone works nowhere. So tell me where you mean. America where? Verizon is a fucking scam. Please go to T-Mobile or somewhere else, but fuck Verizon.
So you might actually be saying deduction of the money that is actually taken out of your account, maybe as a bill. It might be like, oh, it's just a little cent that has been removed out. Maybe it's not a lot to you or just a few dollars. But to be honest, like if they consistently do that, I feel like it's not good, because at the end of the day, they are taking from multiple people's accounts, and do you know how much that actually becomes for them? And it's just theft. Literally, if it's something you did not agree upon and they're just casually taking it, then it's just, I feel like it's not right, and enough is enough for letting these people or these companies just do whatever they feel like doing to people. And yeah, the best thing to do, I am definitely going to always manually pay my bills. I will do it myself, and regardless of how hard it is, I rather just do that than for me to just give an access to someone to just keep taking and taking and taking whatever they feel like. Like, no, you're not gonna play that games with me. And that's just me. I'm just gonna give a quick input about my own situation and things that I've experienced when it comes to autopay. So not to say every other person deals with the same thing when it comes to autopay, but I would say for sure you better make sure you check your accounts, check your bank statements. And I realize that there are a lot of people who do not check their bank statements, and for me, I'm definitely gonna check my bank statements, because I mean, maybe it's just for you all who have a lot of money who don't have to worry about that. But every time I make payments, I'm consistently like having to call to make my monthly payments for my utility bill or whatever. It's usually just, I pay the same amount most times. But then whenever it comes to, when I be like, I'm so tired. Like, for instance, let me give you guys an example of this situation that happened to me. Okay, so with my car insurance, I decided that, okay, since I'm just paying a little amount, which I pay $25 monthly for my car insurance, and I was so happy to actually get this good deal. I was like, that's a good amount. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so I make this payment. I'm excited about paying it, because I see people who are paying 400 and something, and I'm like, I'm so happy. Only for me to say, okay, you know what, like, I'm tired of always calling you guys to make this payment. Finally, let me just make it an auto pay so you guys don't change your mind. When I tell you that the very first month after saying that, the next thing I just said, let me check my bank statements and see what has happened, because I heard silence from them, only for me to see that $5 was removed from the account from this insurance company. And I'm like, wait, hold on. And I think it's just weird, because that's not the only time that it has happened to me. My own internet company did the same thing to me. I always call them to actually make my payments, all the time, every month. I don't have a problem with doing that. And after doing that, they also whooped out a lot of money out, which was more than they bargained. And when you call them, with many things, when you call them and you're talking to them, they'll be like, the money just increased. It's like, why does it not increase when I have to call? The money does not just go up just like that when I have to always call you guys to make payments. Why is it always when it comes with auto pay? So that means there are a lot of people that this same situation happens to, who do not know, who do not check their bank statements, and things like this just continuously occur. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you guys so much. Please make sure you click the like button. It really helps with the algorithm, and I appreciate that so much. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you love my content. I will see you on the next one. Bye.